I'm giving a talk about psychopaths, and I'm slightly concerned that that's going to like rain on everyone's parade because it's such a bucolic, summer's evening. Do people really want to hear about psychopaths? But that's what a build is talking about. So, I've got another talk about whittling, which I kind of think would probably go down better. I do these stories. I'm a very I'm a very kind of introverted person, yet to write my books I have to go off and do kind of baroque, dangerous things. And so I hate it, obviously, because all I really want to do is stay in my room by myself. But the more stressful and dangerous it is, I've found over the years, the better the story at the end of it. And The Minister at Goats was stressful because we just couldn't find the story. It took us like 2 years of fruitless searching till we actually found a story that I felt was worth telling, which turned out to be like a successful story. But actually, of all the things that I did, it was the one that I don't know, that sort of felt less like I'd gone through a kind of life-changing experience. Actually, as a result, it's probably my least favourite book, The Minister at Goats. I was in the bookshop, up the book tent up there a few minutes ago, and I saw some people looking at my books, and I was thinking I'm going to like stand and see what they do, and they picked The Minister at Goats because it was the only one they'd heard of, and I wanted to say to them, that's the least good. I mean, it's still good, don't get me wrong, but it's the least good of the three. But then I thought, no one wants that kind of interchange with an author in a situation like that. So I backed off. I've written another film now, in fact, with the guy who wrote the Minister at Goats screenplay. He also wrote Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and we've written a film together that's going to get made later this year that I feel very kind of personally involved with. It's called Frank, and so that one I think I'm going to care about more. It's a completely fictional story, but it's inspired by the fact that I was once in a band. I played keyboards. I was in the Frank Sidebottom Oh Blimey Big Band. Frank Sidebottom wore a big fake head that he never took off, big papier-mâché head, and I suppose it's like a sort of tribute to people like Frank, but it's I think it's going to get made this year.